Alright guys, let's get into direct openers. So direct openers, that's when you walk up to the girl that you find attractive and you let her know straight up that you think she's attractive. You let her know with your words and your body language that you want to get to know her romantically. So for example, pickup lines. You could say a pickup line, right? Or you could just let her know that you find her pretty and that you want to talk to her and get to know her, right? So those are all examples of direct openers. I'm gonna have a Google Doc with all of my favorite ones down below. You can kind of pick and choose which ones you want to use. But let's get into the pros and cons of using direct openers. So the biggest pro is that it immediately signals confidence and intent. Okay? Not a lot of guys have the balls to just walk up to a girl and hit on her, riz her up, and just let her know what's up. You know what I'm saying? So it immediately signals confidence, because a lot of guys are scared to do this shit. Everyone's on Instagram, everyone's on Hinge, on Tinder, on Bumble. They got all the confidence when it comes to typing, but when it comes to just looking a girl straight in the face, stopping her and letting her know what's up, not a lot of guys have the balls to do that. So it signals a lot of confidence and you're gonna get respect no matter what, okay? Alright guys, so let's get into the cons of going in direct. So I think the biggest con is you're gonna experience a higher rejection rate when you go in directly. Okay, you're walking up to the girl, you're letting her know what's up, you're letting her know that you think she's attractive, right? And some girls might be in a relationship, be too busy for something like this, and sometimes you might not be their type, right? And it is what it is. So there's gonna be a higher rejection rate. And if you're afraid of rejection or you're not used to getting rejected, this can be a big con, okay? Second con is it doesn't really work in low energy environments, like maybe at a coffee shop where everyone's quiet and locked in. Maybe going in directly is a little uncalibrated. So sometimes it doesn't fit the situation. Third con is it requires a strong delivery. Because if you say it half-ass, or you're saying it while you're stuttering, or you're obviously super nervous doing it, it could come off kind of like creepy. So it requires a higher confidence level to go in directly, because you have to say it you have to put your balls on the table and you have to say it with your chest out. You know what I'm saying? So that requires a lot more confidence. So with that being said, guys, those are the cons of going in directly. There's going to be a higher rejection rate. Sometimes it might not be fitting for low energy environments, and it requires a strong delivery. Okay, so those are the 3 cons of going in directly. I'm gonna link a Google Doc below this video with all of my favorite direct approaches and direct lines that you guys can use and take with you, so you guys have more in your arsenal when you go out. So with that being said, guys, that's the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.